Hey everyone, this is 12 News meteorologist Stephen Matregrano here with an updated ski report on this Wednesday. And we're looking at quiet conditions in the near term for much of New England. But watch that little area off to the west in New York, and watch as it tracks over Wednesday night, gives a little bit of snow across the northern half of New England. Really, that's about it. And then we see some more activity come through for Thursday morning, especially on southern New England. That's more rain coming through. Still some areas of snow, though, across Vermont, New Hampshire into your Thursday, and that could add some light accumulations all the way into Thursday night as well. Quiet elsewhere across New England into Friday morning. But as we go into later Friday, notice there's some precip off to the south and west. That's our next storm system. And, things have to be watched here with this latest system. Depending on the exact track of this storm, really depends on who sees what types of precipitation. So let's go through with it here. This is Friday evening, and you can see lots of blue. So everyone starts off as some snow, whether it's southern New England or even northern New England. But you can see as we go forward, that mixed line does, move northward into southern New England, and that should change over some areas to at least a wintry mix and potentially even some rain later on towards Saturday morning and afternoon. So how much snow are we expecting? And this particular output is showing several inches of snow across New England, even as far south down into parts of Connecticut and Rhode Island. And we're not, based off of this, I'm not ready to just declare that just yet. Of course, everything depends on the exact track of the storm. But some additional snow accumulation is expected for later on Friday into Saturday. That's pretty much all we can say at this point. We're still a few days away, of course. But depending on, again, that track really depends on where, who sees, the snow and how much of it and all that, as is pretty much typical with any type of storm that we see. So, rather than focusing on the actual numbers, there is at least a chance there that we could see some more additional accumulations coming our way. But I think northern New England is going to be the winner with this system. My feeling is that, ski resorts seeing nice accumulations coming our way for later Friday and again into Saturday morning. So that's the latest look right now in terms of the snowfall. Of course, that can change. So we're going to want to check back as we go throughout the week for updates on that. But nonetheless, no matter what, great ski weekend ahead coming up for the first weekend of March here. Temperatures, again, certainly cold enough for snow, especially across the northern half of New England. Great for snow making, but we're going to be having our light accumulations through Thursday, so I don't see too much of a need for that. And then as we go forward, even into the end of the weekend, those temperatures really on the cold side. Pretty much all across New England, certainly down to the freezing mark down there in southern New England. So this model, of course, is certainly cold enough for snow, so that's why it's putting out those snow accumulation numbers. But again, a lot can change as we go forward in time, so I would just stick to the idea that we could see a snow to a wintry mix across southern New England and then snow across northern New England, and at least every area should see at least a little bit of accumulation as we head into Friday night and Saturday. But of course, those numbers may change, and we'll of course give you updates as we go forward in time. So that's your latest ski report. Things are looking great this weekend. That's the bottom line. Thank you all for tuning in. We'll have more updates to come as we go through the rest of the week. Take care.